Hello everyone, welcome to the workshop vlog. For those eagle-eyed viewers out there, you'll notice that I've changed the workshop update to the workshop vlog. That is because when I first made the workshop update, it was to keep you all updated with the extension to my workshop, and then it turned into not a lot was happening with the workshop or the extension to the workshop, and it was more about behind the scenes in this workshop. Not that there's much behind the scenes to see because it's so small. It's more to do with what goes on when I'm not filming. Quite a lot of makers and stuff like that do one of these a week, maybe once a month or something like that. So that's the reason I've changed the name to the workshop vlog. Because the other thing was because if I put up the workshop update, I would imagine that you all thought, if you're watching it, thinking there's going to be lots done on the new workshop, but there isn't, mainly because of the weather and time restrictions at the moment. Hopefully when it starts getting warmer, talking about getting warmer, it's bloody freezing in here. I've got the fan heater, that's what you can hear in the background, so I'm sorry if it's a bit noisy. So the workshop vlog. First things first, the best thing that has happened since my last update, vlog as it is now, I've got over 100 subscribers. Yay! Loads of you have seen me post on Facebook on a couple of the groups before my 100 subscribers, just sort of making people aware that I was close to the 100 subscribers, and then it just went straight over the top because there's lots of people that have subscribed, which I'm really thankful, guys. Some nice comments as well, which is nice. Yeah, so what was I going to say? What was I going to say? What was I saying? I don't know what I was saying. It's just gone straight over the top of my head. Oh, bollocks. Right. Yes, so all of those, this is what, start again, cut, whatever they do, cut, start again, ready, 1, 2, 3. So yeah, so thank you to all those new subscribers. That has been really brilliant, and I'm really pleased. And obviously thank you to all my existing subscribers. I hope the content will start getting a bit more regular now. The reason there hasn't been any sort of projects or anything up there like in one of my last workshop updates, folks, was because I've been doing DIY in the house, and my shifts at work have not been very how can I say it, pleasant to allow me to work in the shed, is the best way to say it. So I've got a few things to show you that I've received, and that I'm going to be some projects for the future. Firstly, if you remember, my last project sort of video was about machining the aluminium. I'm really sorry I had to put two videos up for that. The first one, something completely went haywire with the first edit, and unfortunately I think I was going out just as I was uploading it and couldn't check it properly, and I really wanted to get it out and get it posted up so people could see it, and went out, and then I come back and saw what it was like and thought, oh, that is a load of tosh. So that's why I re-edited it, and I hope that if you've seen both, I hope the second edit was a lot better than the first one. the guy who we're making the ladder for, he's seen it and he's absolutely thrilled with what I've done here, just to see how it all cut and everything, and he's really excited to see the finished product. And Ian at Essex Mirage Knives has now done his part, and now he has supplied me with the pieces of metal, aluminium. And as you can see, they've got a nice grip on there, so that's obviously where your foot goes on the top, and we've just got to route out that gap there, and I will try and get you the longer pieces. Quite long, as you can see. These are the uprights, and I think they fit on like that somehow. Yeah, so those black marks there are the bits that I've got to route out, and hopefully this is on Tuesday, and hopefully at the weekend I will start getting onto that, because I have a long weekend, Friday to Monday off. Yay! Time in the workshop, time doing DIY. Anyway, so yeah, that's one thing I've got to get on to this weekend, so we can get that sorted and get him up in the air. The other thing that I have received in the post, and I am absolutely blown away with receiving these in the post, and I'm going to move you in a second so you can get a closer look. I received a excellent sticker from Pam Harris from Highland Boxes up there in Scotland, and a lovely little note from her as well. And Pam, if you're watching this, you have got your little sticker on the lathe next to Andy. So that was a great surprise. And then not only did she supply me with the stickers, she passed on a load of pen blanks, and they're absolutely gorgeous, and I really am looking forward to making some pens with these. And my wife, when she first saw this one, I've got that lovely sunlight coming through, if you can see all the, she absolutely fell in love with this one, so I think that could be a pen for her in the future. This one, I think it could be a pine cone. I'm not 100% sure. If Pam would know, and if Pam leaves a comment, then you can read it, and I'm sure that might be a pine cone of some sort. And that is a, is that one of them nuts, Pam? You'll know. That looks like one of those. I can't remember the name of the nut, the big nut thing. And then we got, what's this one? Oh, maple burr, melee burr. And that one, I'm sure that's going to come out really nice. And then we've got another mixture of different colours. So I was ecstatic when she sent those through the post. I did sort of know about it because if you watch Stephen Twydale, some of his live shows, I happened to post a little comment about a type of wood that someone's asked me to make a pen out of, and that is this jackalberry. Let's go that way. And I asked that, and that's when Pam come up and asked me if I wanted some pen blanks for her epoxy resin or Alumilite, whichever product she's using at the moment. I can't remember. So yeah, so that's how that came about. One of my projects as well is a friend of mine has asked me to make a foul tin pen and a pen box for them, and it's a junior gentleman fountain pen. Let me get my big fingers out the way, you can see that. I've made one of these before for someone for Christmas, so I know how that all goes, and I've got all the bushes. And it's out of this jackalberry. And no one actually knew had heard of Jackleberry, and I'd never heard of it. All I did was said to the friend, go on to, now I'm not sponsored in any way, I'm not receiving any monies or anything like this from Pen Kits Direct. It's just a company that's very close, not far away from me, about 10-15 minutes drive away. They're on the internet, Pen Kits Direct, they're really good. Simone there, and she supplies all the, if you don't make your own, she supplies all the blanks and everything. So I told my friend to go on her website, choose the pen, choose the blank that she wanted, I will purchase them, and then obviously she'll pay me back later when it's all done. So she chose this Jackleberry. No idea why, she hasn't said exactly why she chose it. Now the one thing was, when I placed the order, I asked for 2 blanks, which I've got here. Fortunately, with the first order, only one turned up. So I emailed Simone, and Simone is really brilliant, because before Christmas she allowed me to go to her house where she works from, because I was desperate for a pen kit, or a couple of pen kits, and there was no way that the post was going to get there in time. So she said, come over, choose the one, you know, we'll put it all together and do it like that. So that was brilliant. So what she done, she said, when I emailed her, she said, yes, when I was packing it up, I found that there was 1 blank spare, and I couldn't work out which one it was for. So she sent me this one, and because of the post and everything, and to be so kind because she'd made the mistake, she'd sent me a piece of partridge wood. Now I could be really Nick Zametti and put a partridge in here, you never know, I might do actually. So yeah, so if you've ever turned partridge wood and never heard of it, then leave a comment. Okay, anything else going on project wise? Right, this is a bit of an announcement, and I hope this is going to pay off. And I'm not too sure if anyone does a giveaway at 100 subscribers. It's normally quite bigger because they're bigger giveaways. Well, I've been thinking about it, and if it all works out, it's nothing special, so don't get too excited. One of my videos was of some bud vases I made. Now I may have mentioned before, my wife has taken up pyrography. One of my bud vases was made out of lime wood, and it's got a bit of a shape to it, but it's pretty bland, to be quite honest. I only done it just to see how it machined. So what I've asked my wife to do is to possibly pyrography around the base of the bud vase, and if she's successful in it and it turns out really well, I'm going to be giving that away for my 100 subscribers. So stay tuned, listen, you know, get the notifications. If you haven't subscribed and this is first time, subscribe. Notifications, press the little bell if you would like to win that, if I do get round to putting it up for a giveaway. So hopefully in the near future that will be done. Anything else? Ooh, anything else? Anything else? Not much else, to be quite honest. It's been really quiet January, mainly because of money probably, but there you go. As you can see, I will just turn around, you maybe see in the distance, I'm starting to drill some holes in the aluminium, so that's starting to go well. I've got some step drills I ordered and they're cutting really well. I have so many things that I want to make and do, I just can't get into the workshop because of work and because of the DIY. Nothing to do, you know, it needs doing. I've got to do it. I've got to do the DIY. I've got to keep the wife happy to get in here more often. So anyway, for that I've gone really over, and I wanted to keep this quite short and simple. Hope to see you in the next project video, which is going to be the ladder parts, hopefully getting them all cut up, ready and done. So for now, bye everyone, and have a good working weekend. Ta-da!